Speedpak was introduced in SolidWorks 2009 to simplify assemblies while maintaining their references. Speedpak dramatically improves performance when working with large assemblies and drawings. SolidWorks 2013 adds new top-level control to make working with Speedpak assemblies more productive. In this assembly, 2 of the sub-assemblies have been modified, so we are warned that the Speedpak needs to be updated. In previous versions, you would have to open up each sub-assembly and manually update the Speedpak. SolidWorks 2013 adds a new Update All option and the ability to select multiple Speedpaks at the top level. Simply right-click and update. SolidWorks 2013 also introduces new ways to create Speedpaks from top-level sub-assemblies. Select the assemblies to Speedpak and use the new Mated Speedpak feature to keep any faces that are mated to other components. As you mouse over the assembly, the faces that are mated can be seen. If mated faces aren't important at the time, then a full graphic Speedpak can be created in the same way. All geometry is removed from memory, leaving just the lightweight graphics and increased performance. As a response to customer requests, the Speedpak graphics circle can now be switched off, so moving your mouse over the assembly doesn't affect the graphics. Either use a system option or Ctrl+S on a keyboard to toggle the circle on or off. Another common Speedpak workflow is to keep all bodies. Performance-wise, this is similar to saving the assembly as a part. But this workflow has seen improved performance along with better drawing support. Section views now show the full bodies along with better support for annotations and component details. SolidWorks 2013's new top-level Speedpak control makes Speedpak a natural choice for better performing assemblies.